Welcome everyone to Finance and Crypto, a fresh news source for the latest news, trends, and updates in the space so you are always in the know. I'm your host, Rose J. And guys, just before I get started, I have been out for a little bit. I had the flu, wasn't able to produce content like I was previously. I'm back on it. So let's get right into this. Today, guys, we have a few articles that I wanted to touch base with you guys. We got a lot of news in this space. There was a lot of news that happened over the last week. As you guys know, the market is still essentially down right now. I mean, we've been basically sideways in regards to where we've been. If we take a look at the total market cap right now, we're at 299 billion. So we've been kind of trending sideways for some time now. Bitcoin is still at around 79,000 mark, which is trending right under 8,000. We see Ethereum all the way down to around 450 range. If you guys didn't hear, Litecoin just has some devastating news in terms of LitePay. So it turns out that LitePay, has been debunked, and the entire program is not going to be going down. So as you can see, Litecoin has been taking a hit with that price now down to about $140 now per Litecoin. And going down the line, I mean, if we're looking down, I mean, EOS is still having a pretty good day, up 6% or so. Stellar, they're down. I mean, across the board, I mean, the major players, they're all down. I mean, Tron is having a pretty good day. They're almost up 10%. I mean, 10% is really good in this day and age. So I'm going to just scroll down here. That way you guys can see. I mean, look at Lisk and Omise Go, Nano, Populous. Populous is still having a tough time. Even though they're in the green, that $14 range is way beneath, their all-time highs. So, I mean, I'm going to go scroll down to maybe around the 50 range. And we see players like Zaquilla and Status, still trying to make their marks. But across the board, when we get down here, we see Basic Attention Token, wow, doing great, along with PivX and Qcoin and Nebulous and Ethos. So these are actually quite surprising. I haven't gone down here as of late, but these are quite surprising. So we do see some bright spots in the market. It looks like some of the advertising and I guess you would say some of the PivX is considered. I think that's one of the privacy tokens. So I guess that would mean the privacy tokens are probably doing well as well. Let me just take a look at Dash really quick. Dash is down as well. So is Monero. So just take a look at that. But anyhow, I mean, this is just a quick look at the market, guys, to see what things are looking like. I actually had quite a bit of news that I wanted to go over. And so as you can see here, guys, if you look here, it says 6,000 South Korean outlets to make cryptocurrencies available by Q2 2018. This is huge news. Now, excuse me. It starts off here saying that a partnership between major South Korean cryptocurrency exchange Bithumb and mobile payment service provider Pays aims to make cryptocurrencies available at thousands of stores across the country. According to Korean Times, the two partners will work together to bring cryptocurrencies to 6,000 outlets by the first half of the year, with a planned expansion to 8,000 by the end of the year. Furthermore, some 200 franchise brands are also reportedly signing on to the initiative and enabling cryptocurrency adapters to use Pay's mobile payment system platform to make payments in cryptocurrencies. In announcing the partnership on Monday, a Bithumb official claimed the endeavor will help fuel the adoption and use of cryptocurrency payments in a wider mainstream society. It says here, The official reportedly said, we have taken a landmark step. We will try hard to set an environment in which cryptocurrencies are used extensively. So guys, this is huge. So even in the downturn, even though the markets have been trending sideways and actually, I guess you can say bearish to a certain extent, we still see big news in cryptocurrencies that are occurring globally. So for most people who really are scared of the market, who really look at this and really feel like the current market trajectory is down, this still lets you know that there's a lot of room, there's a lot going on in the space, and to not just fret just because you see the prices aren't what they're used to be. Now, in further news, let's go ahead and look at I think this is an article on CNBC. Now, in fact, this article here is strictly talking about cryptocurrencies as an investment. And as you guys know, my channel is specifically finance and crypto, is about educating the individual about finance and crypto, so that way you can make the informed decision on if you want to make the investment on one of these protocols that are in the space. Now, Tim Chen is a cryptocurrency. Tim Chen's article here says, is cryptocurrency a good investment? Only if you like gambling with your savings. The fundamental question of who regulates the volatile world and to what extent needs to be sorted now before more consumers get hurt. And I tend to agree with this. I really do, because there are a lot of people who are going over misinformation and cryptocurrencies, and and they are getting hurt, which is why I decided to start my channel to try to educate folks, try to educate individuals, young people, and even older folks in terms of if they're looking at a different asset class to get involved in, aside from the traditional stocks, bonds, and real estate. Take a look at this. But before you take a step in, please educate yourself. So to get started, this article says most Americans would not want to walk into an underground casino and gamble with their life savings. Yet, this is what consumers may be doing when they speculate on cryptocurrencies today. As a result, some have seen their investments wiped out by unscrupulous characters, fraudulent coin offerings, and scams. This has been, and guys, this has been going on in cryptocurrencies since the beginning. I mean, 2016 and 2017 were some big scam years. So a lot of these ICOs that came out were literally just taking people's money. I mean, taking it and running with it. So when you see the SEC, try to clamp down with certain regulations in terms of, figuring out a way to help consumers get involved safely. A lot of people like myself who are libertarians, a lot of people feel like, hey, you know what, they shouldn't get involved. But to a certain degree, it is good that they do. I mean, there are certain people who just don't have the proper education. And yes, you would say, you're an adult, you should be responsible with your funds, and you should make sure you have the proper education and do the proper due diligence and research before you spend anything anywhere. And I tend to agree with that. I really do. However, there does seem to be those who are just bad actors in the space and who just really want to take advantage of people, and that's just something I just can't stand for. So, with that being said, let me just go through a little bit of this article and let you guys know what they're saying here. So, would-be investors dazzled by the hype and unaware of the risk must be aware of the risk inherited to the volatile space. To be sure, there are individuals and exchanges trying to drag this world into the sunlight. They're trying to ferret out fraud, sideline scams, and ensure reasonable regulation in the hope that these technologies can improve the way financial tools and other services are provided in a digital connected world. And I tend to agree with that. Yet, today, with hundreds of competing currencies in play, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many others, it is difficult to tell the difference between the legitimate actors and the scam artists. The SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, in January shut down an allegedly fraudulent initial coin offering, ICO, from a company called Arise Bank. The SEC alleged that the ICO, an outright scam, alleged that Arise Bank falsely advertised that it would offer FDIC-insured bank accounts through non-existent banks. The SEC also accused Arise Bank of failing to disclose to investors that many of its founders and executives have criminal backgrounds. See, now, that's just not good. That's just not good. I mean, you're coming out with a coin, you're stating it's going to, do this and that and the other to improve whatever industry that is it's seemingly trying to get into to disrupt. However, with all that being said, you don't state exactly, the exact track record the founders of this coin actually are coming from. Most people who make investments, they don't just invest in a company because of what it could be or what it might do. They invest because of the team behind the company. They want to make sure that they're putting their money with people that they can trust, that their money is going to, a place where it's going to be valued, and going to people that have the background and the experience and the track record of being trusted, within that industry. So this is a prime example. This company here, Arise Bank, which frankly I've never heard of. So that right there is a red flag. If I was an investor who was looking at this thing, if I never heard of it, I'm going to be doing as much research as possible to prove that there's somewhere that I'd want to put $1 or $2. So guys, the rest of this article kind of goes into details about more of what I've just kind of read here, and I'm going to put the links obviously in the description below so you guys can check it out and see what you think about it. So on to the next one. So this one here is it's about, and this is coming from cryptocurrencynews.com. Now, it says, Wellsite announces blockchain integration and launch of crude coin utility token. See, this I found extremely interesting. Now, if you guys weren't aware, yesterday on the 26th, China actually launched a future petro yuan to actually challenge the petrodollar, and the petro yuan basically is going to be challenging, the existing sale of oil through yuan backed by gold versus $1. So the 26th of March was a huge day in terms of what's going on geopolitically on the world stage. Now, as a result of that, I'm looking at what Wellsite announces here about this crude coin utility token. It says here that this token sells a new distributed it's a new distributed blockchain application that offers innovative ways for upstream energy companies to manage operations. So this is actually going on in Houston, Texas, and it says here, Wellsite, a professional network and collaboration platform for the upstream oil and gas industry, today announced a major blockchain initiative for its flagship program, Wellsite.com, with the launch of a token cell for its cryptocurrency design for the oil field service market. CrudeCoin, incorporating blockchain and CrudeCoin into the Wellsite platform, will better enable the company to offer industry's first crypto-ready marketplace for oil fields equipment and services. The CrudeCoin pre-sale will begin on March 26, 2018, and will end on April 26, 2018. The public sale is expected to begin June 8th, 2018, and will continue until August 8th, 2018. The token sale will end early if the hard cap is reached prior to the end of the public sale. Key information on the token sale, including the white paper, token structure, and use of proceeds, is available on the token website, which is highlighted here. Now, it says here that Ken Hartman, the Wellsite founder and the Wellsite founder, and CEO, said CrudeCoin will enable operators to solve some of the biggest problems facing the industry today: speed, trust, and cost, by fully embracing blockchain and token technologies. Wellsite has positioned the company as a leader in changing how the oil and gas industry operates its business, making Wellsite tools blockchain enabled enable and completely decentralized gives our customers options for managing their business they've never had before. This is big news. I really think that this is some big news in terms of the crude oil company merging with blockchain. I believe this is one of the first ones that we've actually seen, and this is, I don't know if this is mainstream, but this is close to it. Well-site crude coin tokens will be issued within 2 weeks after the token sale completes. Crude coin tokens are an ERC20 compatible cryptocurrency token and will fully be integrated with the blockchain's applications. The oil and gas industry can use crude coin to confidently execute contracts efficiently and at a lower cost. I really like what I'm hearing here. Guys. So I'm gonna actually put this information here in the description below, so you guys can check it out yourselves. I really do feel like, this is a big move. These guys might be a major player in our ecosystem. So again, Wellsite announces blockchain integration and launch of crude coin utility token. So I really want you guys to take a look at these articles. Again, I apologize for the week delay. That flu was not easy to get over, guys, but I'm going to try to get back on it and make sure that I keep the videos coming. So please, if you do like this, if you do like the video, please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.